Hello?
LaurenFenty, I hope you enjoy. Comments like and sub if you like to join.
Aloha fairies! It's me, LaurenFenty. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a video on a game I've never made a video on before, and it's a roleplay game for the Vampire Diaries because I know that a lot of you guys go into these Vampire Diaries games with the intentions of roleplaying, but you're not able to because of all the toxic people. So hopefully with today's video I introduce you guys to something new and possibly a community that you could finally roleplay and do a whole bunch of fun things. So let's get started. So when you first spawn in, this is what you see. As you can tell, there's a ton of options to customize your roleplay character. I'm just gonna go with whatever just to really get into the actual juicy part of this video, which is the map. But as you can see, I just threw on an outfit from all the outfit options on the girl side. There's also a boy side on the left. As you can see, there's hat removers, and you could even put on lashes. I look ridiculous with lashes, but you know, once I change up the face, it should look better. I'm just gonna choose a random hair, it doesn't really matter. So before they used to have the faces over at the front, but now they just have the faces options up there. So just click on faces and you should see a bunch, but I think it's actually pretty convenient because if you want to change your face like mid roleplay to show the fact that you're like in a vampire ravenous mode, it's a lot easier. So I thought it was pretty convenient. As you can see, there's like a bunch of pages of faces. There's so many options. So when you first spawn into the actual map aspect of this whole game, this is what you see. There's this park chill area. We have the Mystic Grill, a hospital, the Mystic Falls police station. There's also houses on that side and just a whole bunch of other stuff to explore. But let's get to the Mystic Grill first. So this is the infamous Mystic Grill, as you can see. It has the actual bar area and the pool table and a back kitchen, and it's probably my favorite Mystic Grill that I've seen from every game I've explored relating to the Vampire Diaries so far. And then right beside Mystic Grill we have the hospital, and when you walk in you'll see some blood bags downstairs and the actual hospital beds upstairs. Now I'm actually going to show you guys more in depth how the Mystic Falls police station looks like, but when you walk in, you'll actually see a cell that you could play around with the door with, and there's even separate rooms. There's interrogation rooms, there's like an actual office, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think that there's a lot of potential. I've actually been considering making my own Vampire Diaries series, but I don't want to do it until I finish my H2O series. However, if you're interested, it would be nice if you commented down below with a place that I can contact you, such as Discord or your email, and I'll just keep you in mind when I can finally actually start the series. So now let's head on over to the cemetery, a place that Elaina Gilbert is all too much familiar with, but okay, that was me. But this is how it looks like. Then there's a church right beside it. And then strangely enough, we have the Mystic Falls High School right across the street. And then something that excited me very much was that I saw that a whole new part of the map was added that includes the Wickery Bridge and a mansion and the Salvatore mansion as well. So this is how the first mansion looks like. It's very simplistic, which is understandable because this is a roleplay game after all. They're not gonna go ham with everything. And then over here is the most exciting part of all, the Salvatore mansion, which I had never seen before previously, so I was obviously pumped when I saw this. This is how it looks like. They have the bottles going on. They have the whole Salvatore mansion aesthetic. So now we have the actual townhouses. I'm going to be exploring this one first. This one has a very bohemian vibe, which makes it immediately one of my favorite houses. Then right next door we have Elena's house. As you can see by the whole aesthetic here, this is most certainly Elena's house, and just to prove it, when you go upstairs you're actually able to see that on the door it says Elena's room. She's quite a messy girl, as you can see from the floor, but so is her brother apparently. The next house, in my opinion, kind of resembles Matt's house, but I could be wrong. I don't know if it's supposed to be his home, but nonetheless, it's strangely enough one of my favorite houses. Don't know the reason as to why, but this is how it looks like. There's like 2 houses you can't actually go inside of, and they tend to look like this. Like, they have these doors that don't look like regular doors, it looks like a photo. So the ones that look like that, they're inaccessible, unfortunately. This is how the next house looks like. I also like the vibe of this one. Not my favorite, but I like it nonetheless. This next one is probably one of the biggest houses from the townhouse area. As you can see, it's very white. It's giving me Kim Kardashian vibes, if y'all know what I mean. If y'all seen that house, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we got this greenhouse, which is very basic because it does not have an upstairs, unfortunately. I don't know what happened here. I don't know if that's ever gonna get fixed, but yeah, this is like the outsider house, the one that is the very last option when there's no more houses available. And as I was walking, I noticed that the school has like a little football thing in the back, which I didn't notice before. And then right over here, there's like this random park area that's interconnected between houses. And then we have this other large mansion. I don't know what this is supposed to be, if I'm being honest. Now I'm going to show you guys the actual animations available that you could use while role playing. I'm going to quickly go through these, but the first one that we have shown on the screen is called Get Bitten. We also have Bite, Levitate, Sleep, Sit, Oof, which is basically playing dead, Right Punch, Left Punch, Head Pain as well, which is like pain infliction in other TVD games. There's Stab/Stake, Fall 1, Slap, Injured Neck, Crouch Injured, Shock, Bite Wrist, Cry Scared, Crouch, Witch Pose 2, and Witch Pose 1. Another really cool thing is that they have a bunch of items in your inventory, which I'm going to just kind of show you guys in speed motion. And if you click on the upper right hand side and click on inventory, you should see that there's way more items. That is it for this video. I hope that I introduced you guys to something new. Now with faith, trust, and a little bit of Fenty fairy dust, I wish you guys all a magical day. Bye!